Hey guys, excuse the voice. Yes, it is still like this. I have just picked up a matcha. How gorgeous is she? What the hell? The perfect matcha in my opinion, and I also love a wee sippy cup with my matcha because is that going to affect my teeth? Don't tell me below if it does, I don't want to know. I love those cups. Anyway, I thought we'd do a wee drive and chat with me. I asked some questions on my Instagram story for a wee catch up, purely because my video that I took for the wedding, my vlog that I attempted, was kind of short, but like I feel like the clips need to be shared because they're so fun and happy. So after this section of the video you will see the wedding and what I captured of it. It was really special, like literally the best day of my life. Actually loving this new Summer Fridays colour, by the way. It just gives you like a wee brownie tint, perfect for autumn. This is the, what shade is this? Brown sugar, and I love the pink sugar one as well, that's gorgeous. Anyway, I'll get the questions up and we'll start. The first question is a nice one actually that I've seen, is how am I feeling? Mentally really good, I feel good. But I was so run down, like I just done way too much. I'm actually like notorious for this. I didn't even act like I was unwell. I literally just was like, I was dying a death, and I was like, well, I have things to do. So I literally just got up and got on with it, which just made me worse. I had one afternoon like in bed, but that was it. I just got on with it, you know? Like I wasn't like literally dying, I was just like really, really seriously run down. Thank you so much, kind lady. And is her car there? No. Thank you so much. Yeah, I was just like really, really run down, like in a bad way, but I'm all good now. So, well, I'm like obviously still got a really sore throat and kind of like blocked up, etc. But like I'll live. I just had like all the weddings at once, and then I went to Palma, and then I had the weddings that weekend, and then I went to, so funny, around the West End I just see all these footballer families, like that's a footballer and a wag and like their baby, and oh, it's just so fun, interesting. Sorry, but yeah, basically I had Palma and then the weddings in 1 week, and then I went to Manchester and London. I forgot about London as well. Basically in the space of like 2 weeks, and it was just like back to back, and it was just a lot on the old body, but I'm fine. Apart from that, I'm good. So someone said, how did you get management? So I actually have never, I'll have to run this by her, but I've actually never really discussed it just because it was something that we wanted to keep private, the two of us. But since I left Aquarius, I have had a manager, and it was my manager that I've had for the past like nearly 3-4 years. So yeah, she's still my manager. She used to like work at Aquarius. Everyone will know her from the show and stuff like that. She's the best, we love her. So she's actually my manager now, and she has managed to leave her job and do this full time. So I'm really proud and pleased for Hannah. So excited for her and for what's to come. Is this really dark? I can't tell. What is my favourite season? Now, don't get me wrong, obviously summer, like hands down #1. But like this year and actually last year, I was looking forward to it getting a bit colder. Like I'm just kind of sick of like the same sort of outfits and the same sort of content. I'm also just like a really cosy, in the flat, fire on hot chocolate person. So I would say that I'm an autumn winter person as well, just not as much. Like mentally, I don't thrive that well, and because I'm so pale, and that makes me so down, which is so sad, but it really does affect my mental health. I just like being really tanned in summer, but yeah, apart from that, I actually do enjoy both. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to autumn this year. I'm really in the zone. By the way, this is like another version of Primark jumper, but it's cropped from Topshop at ASOS, and I've worn it quite a few times and I actually love it. It's really soft, really comfy. It's probably rattling, isn't it? Anyway, I have errands to run, so I need to keep the car moving. Someone said, any tips for anxiety? Your videos are such a comfort. What? I have had so many nice the voice, please. I have had so many nice comments on my videos. Like my sister said that she was reading through them and she was like, what the hell? Like honestly, you guys are so nice, and I've always had such a comfortable place online on YouTube. That's my favourite platform. I just didn't really know what to film for a while, and like, you do, it's bizarre, but you do just get really camera shy, and I was picking the camera up and I was like, ooh, embarrassing. And then a lot of the things that I was doing that I know you guys would love to see, I just couldn't possibly have taken a camera with me. Like my friends like, hey, like, I just wasn't in the zone. Like, you've got to be in the zone for it. It doesn't, it takes a very specific type of person, in my opinion, to be able to do YouTube. But yeah, tips for anxiety anyway. Sorry, just eating up that comment. But I actually don't know. I don't know, because I actually don't know what's going to trigger it. Sometimes that I can just be in the best of moods, and then something will just really bother me, and then I'll get really overstimulated and really anxious, and I can't let it go, and then it'll completely fuck up my day, and I don't really know how to settle. However, things that I have noticed, maybe a pattern that don't make me anxious, is always surrounding myself with people. And I know that can be quite annoying, like I really should spend more time on my own, but I just like to be, I've just naturally always been quite a busy person. I feel like that's just the family and household I've grown up in. Like, my cousins live on my street, my gran and papa live around the corner, and I'm from a family of 6. I also had a neighbour. My neighbours were like my siblings growing up as well, and there was 8 of them, so I've just constantly had noise and people around me. I don't do well with like silence and being alone, like with my thoughts. So I would say that's something that's really comforting to me. And then I always do like pamper nights and skincare. That really sets me up for the day ahead, or sets me up for like a good sleep. I've also packed in the audiobooks. You guys have known I've always been an audiobook listener, but I've really enjoyed just sitting down and reading my books. That's been really good for me. I've enjoyed that. So there's like a couple of tips that I've been using recently, but honestly, who knows how to get rid of her? Please. Oh my fucking god, the driving, like, actually relax, that was too far. Will you let me in there, please? Thanks very much. A question that always comes up in the Q&As, or just in general for me, I know it's quite an interesting one. Are you ever tempted to drink, i.e. on holiday, etc.? Answer, no. Because I haven't ever been a drinker, so I don't actually know any different, which is quite nice. I've said it before, but it's just like something that I think would make me, as an anxious person, it would just heighten it and make me ill. So I probably will never, actually I will never drink. It's just not for me. It's not for me. I'm a bit of a control freak. I don't like the thought of being like out of control and being drunk and not being able to control that. And also I'm like I really like every food under the sun. I'm just not a fussy eater whatsoever, but with drinks I'm quite fussy. Like, I'm just really a water drinker, or I like a tea and a coffee, like peppermint, but like I'm not really like a big juice drinker. I don't like a lot of fizzy stuff. Like, I'm quite fussy with like fruity or like bitter tastes when it comes to liquids. So there's just nothing I've ever liked. I don't actually know if I'm answering the question, to be honest, now that I think about it. The answer is no. I've never felt left out. I'm luckily from a group of friends that no one is like crazy wild drunk. They're just like good drinkers, and they're all fun drunks. And like, my family are just kind of party people, but like in a fun way, not in a like unhealthy way. So I've always been surrounded by a comfortable amount of alcohol. Don't get me wrong, I've been at like events and stuff before for like influencer things, and I'm like, oh, so out of my comfort zone. But I'm one thing about me, I'm a leaver. I'll just leave if I'm uncomfortable. I've never felt, oh, I'll cave into this. It's not for me, and I know it's not. Like, that is something that I am so sure of in myself. I will never drink, because that would be terrible. That would be so bad for me. What disposable camera do you use? I've had this a lot, guys. Just a Kodak. It was so basic, like just the one you pick up in like Boots or whatever. I'm actually driving past a shop right now that I usually get mine from, which is Snappy Snaps on Great Western Road. Yeah. Do you think you'll buy a house anytime soon? Yes, guys, that is in the plans. That is something I am looking to do. That's like a that's the next chapter for me, hopefully. So yeah, I will obviously, I'm quite quiet with things like that, to be honest, so I probably won't share like too much, but yeah, the general answer is yeah, hopefully next year. I do just love my wee flat though, but yeah, I would like to, the next chapter is like, you know, they get engaged, get married, get a house. Like that is something I'm like planning to do in the next few years, so that'd be nice. I'm going to Copenhagen in the next few weeks. Do you have any recommendations? So I actually have a highlight, you can go look on my Instagram. I can't remember any names off the top of my head. We actually went to this burger place that I always remember the name of, it was Gasoline, and that was amazing, just like takeaway burgers. That was delicious. Loads of gorgeous food places. Just go and look at my highlight on my Instagram. But one tip I will give you for Copenhagen is check the weather, because remember I was nearly like actually froze to death. I had to buy a jacket and Arquette. It was fucking freezing there, so check the weather. Your favourite moisturiser, something gentle. Now I love the Dr. Sam's moisturiser, that's really light and gentle, and then the one I use daily is the IS Clinical Reparative Emulsion Moisturiser. I love that as well, it's also quite light. And then I actually see a lot of girls on TikTok just saying how good simple moisturiser is. Like you really can't beat that, and it's so easy to access. Oh, another one I really like is a Bioma one. Is it the moisturising gel I like, and it has SPF 30 in it. That's a really nice one as well. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Hello?
Hello.
How are you? Guys, I'm going to cut this a bit shorter than I thought, because I'm going to pick up Robbie now. I thought he wouldn't be finished for a while, but he's bloody done. I could park in this wee bus stop. Oh, there's a space. Right, need to run into Waitrose and then we'll chat in a minute, right? Right guys, I'll answer a couple more because this camera doesn't have a lot of storage anyway, so it's probably good timing, because I'll end up blabbing on and then every single video is like an hour long. What is that all about? I don't know why that keeps happening. Anyway, the Manchester vlog is so good. Anyway, favourite perfume right now? Now I got a new one from Loewe when I went in to do like the perfume sample thing, and it's like the scent is like shower fresh. It's so gorgeous. It's unisex and it's in like a sage bottle. I'll need to get the exact name, but it's gorgeous. That and the Glossier one are my favourites probably. Your favourite sister, Lily asked. I don't have a favourite sister. I love both my sisters so much. Oh my god, in the Manchester vlog we played I Love You Because I just love games like that, and I made everyone play, and then everyone got so into it and they loved it. And one of the reviews was, I love you because I love how much you love being a big sister. I love being a big sister so much. It's gonna make me cry. Everyone's saying more vlogs, we love the vlogs. Honestly, I'm working on it. Don't worry guys, there's so many to come. I have currently 3 backlog vlogs. What is your current workout routine? I've actually really amped up the workout routine, guys. I've been working out 6 days a week, and I'm going to Pilates every second day, and then the days that I'm not doing that I'm doing yoga, which has been really good, and I really enjoy it. I don't have any trips coming up, no. I have none planned, but hopefully I'll do something in October, and then November is my birthday, so I usually go away for my birthday, just a wee city trip or something. That'd be nice. Robbie and I's birthday both land on like basically the same week, so we usually do something together. But anyway, on that note, must go. I'm gonna go and sing along to, I've been loving the Burlesque soundtrack. If you've not seen Burlesque, go and see it. It's fucking amazing. Even if you can just get a ticket yourself, just go yourself, because I've done that for a few shows and I would highly recommend. You don't speak to anyone anyway, you know. Anyway, off to listen to the West End soundtrack of, is she okay? She's just sitting on the ground, that's fine. Of Burlesque, the musical. Love you guys. Enjoy the wedding clips. You're so lucky. Hi guys. Actual jump scare at me right now. I mean, my hair, gorgeous, because I got up at 5 to do it. However, cold sore. I felt it brewing on holiday. I thought the sun's affected my lips, it always happens, so I started taking the tablets. I mean, I was taking like 3-4 a day, nothing's working. I was doing every treatment, and then last night I was just putting my lipstick on at the wedding, because I was at another wedding last night, and I just thought, it's here, it's arrived. So cold sore for my best friend's wedding, perfect, but it's fine. There are bigger problems, and if that's my biggest problem of the day, then so be it. It's fine. We are currently heading, it is now 6:29 to be exact, and I'm on my way to get my bestie Helen, my fellow bridesmaids. We are to be at the church for about we're to be at the church for 7, so I'm quickly picking her up. I will arrive at hers in 7 minutes. And then we are straight into hair and makeup at the church. What the fuck? I feel actually sick. I cannot explain how I feel. It's just sick. I just feel sick. I'm like, with excitement, obviously, like I'm buzzing, but gosh, it's this feeling that I just know, I just feel like I'm going to cry. Like I just feel like I'm going to cry right now even talking about it. So need to get it together. I cried the entire day yesterday at the wedding, so God knows what I'm going to be like this one. Yeah, I'm just so excited. It's just going to be the best day of like all of our lives. Not to be dramatic, but I'm anticipating the best day of my life right now. Robbie is going to meet my other bestie Kirsty, and he is going to go with them because obviously I'm a bridesmaid. I'm on duty. I can't cope. And then actually my gran and Ruby's coming tonight. She's actually a night guest with Oscar, so that's really fun. I can't wait to see them. But they're actually going to go to the church to see Rachel, because you know how like people are welcome to pop in the church. So my gran and Ruby are going to go, and my Aunt Anne-Marie, which will be nice. My gran's texting me all week like, we're going to come see you, so I'm excited to, do you know what I'm excited to see? I'm excited to see my flowers, because I remember obviously discussing them at the time, but I've no seen like them made up, like seen them together, so I look forward to that. And then anything else to discuss? I might say to the makeup artist, if you don't want to touch my face because of the cold sores, babe, I honestly don't blame you. I'm going to say to her, you go ahead, crack on with my skin and stuff. My eyes are kind of sensitive as already. If I just do my like mascara and put on like a wee corner lash, she'll literally obviously not say no. And then naturally I'll be doing my own lips now, because look at the fucking state of me. It's like one of those cold sores, it's like 3 cold sores in one. I'm actually quite lucky, like touch wood, that I don't get cold sores like around my mouth. Pretty fortunate that mine just go all over my lips, but I don't get them like hacks at the side, or I don't get them like round here, so that's ideal. Nothing to complain about there. But yeah, I hope it's a way for when I go to London on Thursday as well, and you know, my big Manchester plans next weekend, which I will be vlogging again. I'm actually on a vlogging journey right now. I just can't stop vlogging. I love it. Smile, babe. Your night sweats in them.
The famous Stephanie Ferry doing her magic in the background.
So I've told them on the way about my cold sore. That was the introduction vlog. I was like, morning, I've got a cold sore. Jump scare. So yeah, I've just been filming clips with no sound, but we're here now. Beth's here. She's working.
And I'm sweating now.
She's really working. She's moved every bag about. Kara's here looking bloody gorgeous. And Rachel's getting her hair blow dried back. I can't look at her. It's actually too emotional. I actually walked in and started crying, obviously. But yeah, we're just all getting ready individually. Rachel's going to, there's snacks. I'm starving. We're getting our breakfast brought in for us, which is really nice. A nice wee treat. We're going to have some croissants, and then there's a wee brunch place across the road, so we're going to get a wee coffee, which will be nice. And then we're just going to start getting ready. I wonder who's first for the makeup. I'll need to say to her about my cold sore. Not that she won't fucking see it. That's you. And you can flip that if you want as well. Lovely Oh god, here we go.
I've come over. I'm going to read mine next. I haven't read mine next.
If you want to wear it.
Oh no! Oh my god! So, ooh. Sexy.
Sexy.
Like,
Got your wee something blue on it.
so sexy.
You have to wear that for your something blue.
Absolutely will. Guys, my makeup is done. Bloody gorgeous makeup. Oh, I'm gonna get copyright here. We need to go right out the front.
Have you not had this music?
No. Sorry, but look. Oh, it smells amazing. Is it Blue Wicked? Amazing. It smells amazing in here. What the hell?
Yeah, it smells lovely. Oh, he's saying something.
Oh, it's him. Thank you, sir. Yeah, so my makeup is done. It's absolutely stunning, I must say. She done like just a bit skin-based look, so it's very dewy and gorgeous. But we've had a fucking nightmare, and the person that was supposed to deliver the breakfast platter for all the bridesmaids and the bride has mixed up the date. So we are starving, and we have a very anxious bride. So we're having to try and sort something. Roasters is across the road, so we're hoping that they can help us out.
Good morning, Roger.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. We are actually in a bit of an emergency. We're over at Coates Memorial, and we are supposed to have a breakfast platter delivered for the bride and the bridesmaids, and they've mixed up the dates and they've let us down. Do you have anything that we could run over and pick up? Like pastries and stuff like that?
I don't have any pastries though. I mean, obviously we've got a breakfast menu, but I don't have anything like cakes or pastries. It would all have to be like made, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Maybe like rolls and stuff.
Okay. We'll just go and ask the bride. Sorry, we had to step away because we don't want to stress her out. We'll go and ask her and then we'll phone you back. Is that okay?
Right. Yeah, of course, no problem.
Okay, thank you so much.
Bye.
Thank you, bye. We wanted the guy that owns it to answer because I know him and I wanted to use that.
I'm like, oh, it's a girl.
Yeah, it's a girl. It's fine. Right, BRB on this situation. A massive shout out to, what's it called? Cafe 46. Food 46 in Paisley. They've sorted us out. We now have 10 coffees on our way back to Coates. So, emergency over. Yeah, that's amazing. So nice. Really gorgeous. We're getting there. I think no sorry guys. It's an emergency. Gorgeous.
That's too good.
Oh, wait, let me focus this. What's my wings? Is that not just lovely?
That is the nicest thing ever.
Oh, the emojis as well.
I know.
Caroline, thank you. Bells me too. I'm nearly ready. Well, with our dresses on. Let's got their dress on. Helen is a vision. It's nearly time, so there's a lot of music on in here, so I don't really know if I can keep this on, but we're nearly there.
Difficult to see Rachel due to our massive sweeping fridge. Sorry. Naturally, me and Rachel became really good friends all the way through school, with timing always being an issue. But that was until I seen her at a high school prom, and from that moment I just knew she was the one for me. Rachel was actually in a relationship, as you all heard. Which I tried to pay my respects. I tried to appreciate it and stand off.
Hi everyone. I have been like so nervous to talk here today. honestly more nervous now than I was on like who thought like that. But anyway, but actually it wasn't because I was scared to stand up in front of like all of you guys, all of Rachel's friends and family. Though like now that's definitely very intimidating. It was just because I just wasn't sure how I was going to stand here today and talk and look at my beautiful best friend. And that's because there's no guide or example of words that could ever do justice to my relationship with Rachel. What we have is a truly once in a lifetime incomparable sisterhood. Almost 10 years ago to the day. So thanks for all coming to celebrate our friendship. We met at Barton train station on the platform, off to unite together, two shy little 17-year-old girls. Very scared for what the next chapter of our lives had in store for us. If only we could go back and tell those little girls now the real importance of that day. It was the start of our invaluable friendship. We have seriously been joined at the hip ever since. So acceptable, in fact, that any time I go out and Rachel's not there, people ask where she is. We're practically one person, and I really feel like I've blinked between getting on the train that day and standing here giving this speech now. At the same time, though, I really cannot remember my life before you.
Guys, the telly's on!